Yeah.
A glimpse of the pregame pep talk right there. Sounds like, guys, they are ready to go. Greetings, everyone, from Washington, D.C. The Wizards playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Verizon Center. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, you have to love a point guard who can get his own shot at any time, because when the game slows down, shot clock winds down, you need somebody to be able to create a shot. That's exactly what Irving can do.
And it's easy to create shots when you can handle things the way Irving does on the fly. I mean, he'll be heading towards the hoop, see a lane get closed off, change direction, recalibrate, and he's already in the air and making things happen with a floater or knocking down a tough shot.
Taking a look at Cleveland. It's been a tremendous beginning to the new season. They are now 5-1.
This is one of those games you have circled on the calendar as soon as the schedule is released. It's one of the best rivalries the NBA has to offer. And Clark, I know you and I just get excited when we get these matchups ourselves.
No doubt about it, Steve, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them, and we love that.
And both free throws good for Bynum. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
And you could see it in that game, despite the odds against them. Once it got to OT, they had the belief that they could get it done.
And, Steve, that's what happens a lot of time when the supposed underdog gets the game into overtime. Momentum swings their way.
Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
All right, Doris. Here's Irving after the made shot from Little General. Irving passes to Waiters. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the right block. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Here's Little General. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Bryant in the post, defended by Waiters. Off on the layup.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
The shot's good from Irving.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's Little General, covered by Irving, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 8 points.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Renee with the screen on Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
On the pass to Little General. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shot from 16. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Here's Little General. He's covered by Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Both free throws good from Little General.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Waiters dishes to Irving. Knocks it loose. Here's Little General. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Kobe Bryant. What a year he had last season. 18th in scoring. And he was very solid from the foul line, closing out the year among the top 20 in terms of free throw percentage.
And you know, Steve, as you said, he showed tremendous scoring ability last season. I mean, he really deserved this spot as a top 20 scorer in points per game.
Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Boston Celtics.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Irving kicks to Bennett. He feeds it to Clark. The dish now to Bennett. He passes to Irving. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 10.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Nene with the screen on Irving. And slammed on by Nene.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now, here is Irving. 23 points for him the last game against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
And, Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Here's Little General. He's got 10. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Number 1, the Wizards. The Cavaliers, 4th.
Yeah, you love when you get these two teams together. Just an absolute shootout because they put up a ton of points last year.
That one misses. Cavaliers trailing. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
I'll tell you what, of all the things they did well last season, maybe the most impressive was sweeping the season series against these guys.
Now, here's Porter. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Little General defended by Waiters. The shot's good from Little General.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Both of these teams battling last year near the top of the conference.
I know it's a little bit of a shame it was so lopsided, but we'll see how things play out this year.
Now here's Bynum. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Little General. Here's the 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Clark, guarded by Porter, and Waiters kicks to Bennett. Dishes it to Irving. Kobe with the steal. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim, guys. A lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tyler Zeller comes in for Andrew Bynum. And it's Tristan Thompson in for Bennett. Irving kicks to Waiters. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 12 in the game.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Inside, Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
And Zeller kicks to Irving. Pass to Zeller. Felix feeds it to Irving. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The shot's good from Little Jimmy. And now an 8-point Washington lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. There's the call on Trevor Booker. That's his first foul.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get...
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Passes it to Sharp. Outside Jack. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Jarrett Jack. Bennett is out there with Earl Clark. And it's Carsall in at the shooting guard position. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Nene with the screen on Jack. Little General the pass to Nene. Here's Little General. He dishes it to Webster. Pass to Little General. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. He kicks to Jack. There's the pass to Carsall. Here's Sharp. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's now only a 1-point Wizards lead. Here's Little General, defended by Jack. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against the Celtics got down to business. He had 67 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's Clark. Rebound, Washington. Nene's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that Memphis game turns out.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Down low. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. That's good. Clark's got his 2nd bucket.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Little General. He's got 18. And the shot's good from Nene.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've got. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything to move.
Oh, look out.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Kicks it to Waiters. 6 to shoot. Gives him a lead pass. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Kevin, it seems like so long ago, but Bynum came into this league as a skinny 17-year-old kid, just so raw. But now he's become one of the most imposing figures in the entire league.
And as they look to run more pick and rolls, Bynum certainly able to take advantage of his size and strength, specifically setting those screens and then rolling to the basket in front of the rim.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Good. 22 points for Little General.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Zeller's checked in.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The feed to Kobe. He passes it to Little General. The three-pointer is right on target. Little General's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Irving drives in, and it's blocked. And here we go. Washington fast break. That's good. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
To the paint. And again, Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 6.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. And you look at the Little General, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
And that's what you like to see from the foul line, guys that are comfortable, confident, and consistent. Free throws are a big part of the game, and this guy was one of the best in the league. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
To the inside, Serafin takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Off the screen. They get it again, and Zeller kicks to Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Here's Little General. 25 points in the game. He feeds it to Porter. Passes to Little General. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Nelson's checked in for Kevin Serafin. Kobe passes to Little General. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Ariza. And again, Washington no good.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Nelson with the steal. Out in his own on the break.
Ridiculous. It's down that time. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Shoots from the elbow, and that one hits back iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room. When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Little General. He's got 27 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, down by 12. The dish to Jack. Pass to Sharp. Here's Moran. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists in the game.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Here's Little General. He's got 29 points. Ariza dishes to Nelson. The pass to Little General. Kicks it out to Ariza. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. Rebound, Washington. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Little General. Just 4 to shoot. Beal from long range. Shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dishes it to Jack. Another steal. All going up court. Here's Ariza. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Got his slide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
For the Cavaliers, Emeka Okafor is checked in for Nelson.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got a rivalry battle on our hands today. Let's break it down. Washington leading against Cleveland. They're off to a hot start this season. They'd like to continue that hot streak in this game. A phenomenal performance by Little General. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back. A picturesque view here of the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Otto Porter and Nene at the forwards. Little General out there with Kobe, and it's Okafor in at the center position. That's Randy Whitman's 5 as we get into the second half. The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Both shots good from the stripe. Wizards leading by 9. Here's Little General. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Waiters off a pick from Bynum. And Waiters kicks to Bennett. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
The shot's good for Little General.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been given a medicine.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Waiters passes to Irving. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And there's the call by the official. They'll drop the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Waiters dishes to Bennett. Irving up top. Rejected by Nene. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Porter. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Feeds to Bennett. Pass to Waiters. Another steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. The shot's good from Little Jimmy.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 16.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in field goal percentage, 4th in scoring. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
He's covered by Irving, and Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Waiters passes to Irving. He dishes it to Bynum. The kick out to Irving to stop the run. Cleveland the rebound. Second chance shot. Bynum, no good.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this 3rd quarter. They got to loosen up here. A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Now here's Waiters. Irving for 3, and that one's good. Irving's got 19 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Okafor with the screen on Irving. Now Okafor inside. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Waiters dishes to Irving. He kicks it to Waiters. Bynum. Now the feed to Irving. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Here's Little General. He's got 36. Okafor.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
And Waiters gets the Bynum. Guarded by Porter. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Tries again. Here's Little General. Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-5 run. Okafor with the screen on Irving. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Wizards.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Yeah, some good matchups. And I'll tell you, that Pacers game definitely has caught my eye.
Both free throws good from Little General.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Waiters passes to Irving. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And it's sent back by Irving. And they'll keep possession. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Kicks to Clark. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. And got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Here's Porter. He clangs that one off the back line, and down it falls.
Impressive play there. They have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Passes it to Kobe. And he takes the feed in stride and shines it home.
Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Irving drives in. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Little General. And he has 42. Tries from 7. Another one falls for Washington.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Waiters dishes to Irving, and the shot is good. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Little General, the pass into Murray.
I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Irving drives in, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Here's Little General. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Waiters kicks to Bennett. Cleveland moving it around. And that one's good, Irving.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Here's Little General. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Anthony Bennett. First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Bynum. Tristan Thompson comes in for Bennett. Caruso, he's checked in for Earl Clark. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Waiters kicks to Caruso. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Eric Maynor, he's checked in for Washington. Waiters with the ball. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Bennett throws it down. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Waiters dishes to Jack. With the lead pass. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist from Jack. Waiters got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful dish down low.
Here's Little General. 43 points in the game. Seraphin, terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Seraphin's got 6.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Teardrop shot. Here's Little General, defended by Waiters. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bennett. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jack. It's rebounded by Seraphin.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And good on the basket. Book it. Little General's got 45 points.
No, he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Waiters passes to Jack. He feeds it to Clark. He passes to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And a look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring, first in assists, and they were also #1 in steals. This is a very aggressive defensive team. They take chances, they gamble, but because they're on the same page, they're able to come up with steals more times than not.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. #1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
That free throw good from Little Jimmy. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Well, Cleveland shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And Waiters kicks to Clark. There's the dish to Jack. Pass to Clark. Bennett with it. Serafin's there. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Cavaliers making a switch here. 1:30 left in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Check for 3. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Little General. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Little General's got 48.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Waiters dishes to Jack. And there's the pass to Bennett. Feeds it to Waiters. They set the pick. He kicks it to Bennett. There's the 3. Good. Bennett's got 7 points in the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Here's Little General, defended by Jack. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Waiters passes to Jack. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Looking to get it going. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Little General. Off target from outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Wizards shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Thompson and Zeller in the middle. And it's Sharp in at the 3. Both free throws good from Little General. Well, the Cavaliers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Dishes it to Thompson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Moran. Goes back up. Clock at 4. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And Washington has possession. Here's Little General. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Shot by Seraphin. No good. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Nene comes in for Nelson. Porter's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Kobe is subbed in for Eric Maynard. Waiters with the ball. Working on Bryant. Irving attacking. Pass to Waiters. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Karasov is checked in for Cleveland. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
Pass to Little General. Here's Okafor. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Find him with it. Now Okafor defending. Now here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Little General. And he uses the glass on the layup. Little General's got 55.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
He dishes it to Bynum. The feed to Waiters. He passes to Karasov. Kicks it to Waiters. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Karasov passes to Waiters. He feeds it to Irving. To halt the run, and that one's good. Irving's got 31 points.
I'll tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Outside, Kobe. The dish to Porter. The pass to Little General. And he's good on the 3-ball. Little General's got 58.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Irving, guarded by Kobe. Irving attacking. Rebound by the Wizards. Nene's got his 6th rebound on the night. Feeds to Porter. Passes it to Little General. There's the triple, and that one's good. Little General has got 13 points in just this quarter.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Irving dishes to Bynum. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. He kicks to Nene. Pass to Little General. Nice defense from Karasov. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Irving dishes to Waiters. Pass to Bynum. Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Irving misses.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Kobe kicks to Porter. He passes to Little General. And then jammed down as he goes right over Andrew Bynum. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Irving up top. Can they get it? That drops. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Kobe passes to Booker. Bynum on it. Puts up the baby hook. A nice shot by Booker. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Waiters. Rejected by Nene. Leaps for it. Another shot. And it's Nene with the rebound. Nene's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Backing down is Bryant. Back to Nene. The pass to Little General. The rebound by Karasov. Karasov's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He dishes it to Irving. Passes it to Karasov. And there's the feed to Clark. Pass to Karasov. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Clock is at 3. Here's Zeller. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And here is Webster. Five on the clock. Washington needs to get a
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
A nice shot by Zeller.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Kicks to Kobe. Defended by Karasov. Fades. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
He feeds it to Irving. The dish to Clark. Back to Irving. Zeller inside. Guarded by Nelson. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And Booker kicks to Kobe. Wizards passing it around. Little General. Here's Nelson, and it's rejected. Here's Karasov. The kick out to Irving. Gets the bucket. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying it, continuing to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 38 points. Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Little General, the pass to Kobe. Low block shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Karasov kicks to Zeller. Takes it from 10. Irving. Off target with his 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Here's Little General. Rejected by Irving. Here's Karasov. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
That doesn't go in either for Kobe. Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Irving drives in. Pass to Karasov. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Little General the pass to Nelson. Here's Little General, defended by Zeller. Little General. Washington gets it back. Here's Booker. They can't stop the run with that one.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
No good from Karasov. Wizards shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Earl Clark. .102 left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Karasov. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Here's Little General, defended by Jack. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cavaliers on D. No good from Little General. It's stolen by Webster. Here's Little General. The basket good off the assist from Maynard.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Feeds it to Jack. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson, defended by Booker. Thompson with the bucket. Here's Little General. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it. For Dorisburg, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Little General.